Yo guys, I want to talk about Trials of the Nine, man, as well as the Raid Lair today because we did both of them. I ran a quick card with some clanmates, and then I did the Raid earlier with Rick Cactus and also some clanmates of mine. And I gotta say, guys, I wanted to go ahead and put my thoughts out here right now because the DLC has been out since Tuesday. You know, we did the storyline. It was brief but good. We did the Raid Lair. It was brief but good. We did our Trials card today. It was very brief because we just blew through teams. And it was good because we have Prometheus now. And Prometheus is being sold by Xur. So here's a lot of things here that not necessarily has all these hours and hours of gameplay, I guess, that you would get out of the original raid or maybe the original storyline. But instead, they're brief, but they're solid. And I'm not saying that this DLC is just the best thing in the world. But what I am saying is that I like the fact that Bungie made the call to leave in Trials this weekend. And not only did they make the call to leave in Trials, but they went in and allowed Xur to sell Prometheus. And guys, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I know it's broken. It's no doubt it is dumb. There's no weapon in the game that can compete against Prometheus. But just for this one weekend to be in Crucible and to be in Trials and to just play laser tag for just a minute, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's so, it blows my mind because when I'm shooting someone, I just can't believe that they die as fast as they die or that I die as fast as I die. And it just, it's hysterical. And I know this is something that can last forever. And it probably doesn't need to last forever. But as of right now, just where we're at, this is hilarious and it's fun and I'm enjoying it. And I know people are enjoying Trials more than they've ever enjoyed it. And it's definitely added a lot to the argument of would faster time to kill weapons fix a lot of things in Crucible. And I can say right now, I wasn't necessarily advocating for a faster time to kill, but now that we've experienced it in Destiny 2, I could say right now that, man, it would be awesome if we suddenly saw a buff amongst all of our weapons in Crucible and just saw some love given to all of them and we had a faster pace PvP. And not only just a faster pace PvP in terms of time to kill, but even our movement speed amongst our characters and recovery and radar cooldowns after you come out of your sights. I would love everything to be amped up almost similar to Destiny 1 to allow us to just kind of just keep moving aggressively throughout Crucible. I love it, guys. I don't necessarily think that this time to kill that Prometheus has is a fair time to kill. I don't think it needs to be something that needs to stay the way it is forever. But as of right now, I think a good medium between what Prometheus is and what our current average time to kill is would be great for this game, and I think everyone would enjoy it more. And I think Bungie did this purposely. I think they gave us Prometheus purposely the way it is. I don't think it's bugged. I think right now they're actually testing it out, catching the numbers, seeing what people are saying about it, seeing how the community reflects on this, and seeing whether or not they need to actually make the time to kill faster in this game. And it's only a couple steps more until we get what we want out of this game, which is a lot more fast-paced interaction in PvP. All right, so I talked enough about PvP. Let's talk about the Raid Lair. By the way, if you're looking for a complete guide on the Raid Lair, in the link below will probably be Rick Cactus' channel. Go check him out. He makes guides for dummies all the time, and essentially it will be a complete breakdown of the raid we did earlier today, and it'll be extremely helpful for you in getting through the Raid Lair. But outside of that, if you're wanting to do it blind, and we did it blind, we didn't have anyone show us how to do it or even anyone jump in the chat to tell us how to do it. It was fun, and it's extremely fun with your group of friends, and I highly suggest even trying it for a moment blind unless you just get to a stopping point. The Raid Lair was brief. It was short. So some spoilers I'm about to say here. You've only got a couple encounters. And then at the end there, you got this boss fight. And the boss fight is nothing short of epic. And that was what made the entire Raid Lair feel good to me. Up until that point, it felt vast. It felt like there was a lot of stuff that you were walking through in terms of scenery, in terms of space, and all the different, you know, just artistic styles that were thrown in there. But it wasn't a huge raid in a sense of there's a lot of different encounters. But the boss fight itself, the scale that it was, how epic it was, jumping up on the platforms, doing damage to the boss in various different places, and then getting that optimal DPS out on them, it felt great, man. I mean, guys, I I want more raids to be like this one. I want more boss fights to be like this one. And I'm not saying Callus wasn't good, but Callus was one of those that even if you make the slightest of mistakes, if your teammate called out the wrong thing, then it was going to mess you up. It was going to screw the entire encounter up. And this one felt like it was a little more forgiving, so I guess it was easier. But at the same time, man, you had to pump out those numbers. You had to pump out that damage and do as much damage as you possibly can on this boss. So fellas, overall, I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. I think some people were upset that Trials was going on. They're upset that Prometheus is in the game right now. They're upset that the Raid Lair was short. I could say right now, yes, you're justified in some of the things you're saying, but put on Prometheus. Go in Trials with some friends. Have a good time playing some laser tag. Go into the Raid Lair. Play it out, man. Have a good time killing that boss. Despite the state of the game and where you may think it is, this has been one of the more enjoyable DLCs I have got to play. Let's just hope it doesn't stop there. And I would say we just keep pushing for what we want this game to be. Fellas, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. And as always, slap that like button like your mama told you right.